Welcome back to How to Souls. My name is Rach and today we're going to continue with our Mage class guide in Dark Souls Remastered. We are at the Moonlight Butterfly boss, a boss which uses our own magic against us. Well, in a metaphorical way, I guess. The first thing right out the bat to point out about this boss is, of course, much like any other class, you can make use of a NPC summon just under the stairs here, which Beatrice, so we could potentially be two sorceresses, one albeit slightly cooler looking than the other, me of course, against one big butterfly if you want. Like, having this NPC makes this boss such a joke, ridiculously easy. All you have to do is become human by using a humanity and then reversing, hollowing at a bonfire, and then make your way here and summon Beatrice, and GG, to be honest, Butterfly won't last 30 seconds. We're not going to use her for the guide today, we're just going to go just our little lonely selves. If you are not really following these guides super closely, if you just open this up for some help on Butterfly, here's a couple videos that might be helpful to you. I've got a video on how the heck I managed to get 3 stacks of soul arrow. I've also got heavy soul arrow if you're struggling a little bit in the magic department. Here's a video in the cards up above to help you get some new spells. We're not really going to be using any melee weapon at all as a mage here because we can hit Butterfly just while he's in the air, so we don't need a sword. But what I have equipped is something a little bit unusual, I'll admit, for a mage character. But I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do this because this character is only level 19, probably still quite early on, 10 vitality. Now that's a bit scary for this stage in the game. So I have a crutch, and that crutch is a shield. Now, you're not going to want to look at physical damage reduction for your shield for Butterfly. You're going to look at magic damage reduction. So the best that I had of a bad bunch is the cracked round shield with 55% block. I believe this is the one the Sorcerer starts with. It is not to be used all the time, but it might save our life if we do miss a roll. So it's just there in case I need it. I'm not expecting to have to use it. So with our magic catalyst in our right hand, our spells equipped, we are ready to go and fight Moonlight Butterfly. So the first thing to note about Moonlight Butterfly as a mage is that he is targetable but not attackable for the first few seconds of the fight. You're going to want to just wait, hold still until he does like a little flutter. That's him there. He sort of like jolts slightly as the fight starts, and he is targetable and you can attack. So you have 3 main spells to dodge. You have the needles attack, you have the spear attack, and you have the laser attack. So what I quite like to do is just for all of them is I will sidestep. We can always raise our shield if we're feeling a little bit unconfident. And I just dodge. With the spear, I'll try and dodge through it. With the needles, sometimes I'll manage to dodge them. Sometimes they just hit me, and I just accept that I'm not very good at dodging them, and that's okay. When you see Butterfly come down to land on the bridge, that is your massive, massive open window to attack him. Now, I switched to heavy soul arrow, which was a good idea, but I started shooting at the bridge, which was a bad idea. So you're going to want to run like right up in his face, and you can use heavy soul arrow right up against him. Do make sure to back off as you see him glow because there's going to be an AoE explosion, and it's quite big. Once Butterfly is back in the air, it's right back to rinse and repeat, and it's the same thing again and again. Just dodge or block the spells and then counterattack yourself. So here he's landing again, and we are going in for the kill, doing it for the thrill. I think I switched spell here just so I can see if we can get the laser, because Butterfly, he's almost dead and we haven't even shown you all of his attacks yet. So now we are getting the laser beam ability. You can just stand and block it. It's going to do moderate damage, or you can try and roll through it, like roll the opposite direction to the laser through it, and you'll take no damage at all. And there we go, not the cleanest kill, but we did come here pretty early, and I didn't have much in the way of magic defense. However, what we did have was plenty of spells. So the Sorcerer, the Mage, you know, it's got its strengths, it's got its weaknesses, but it is all in all a pretty easy boss no matter what build you are using. So hopefully this video was able to help you. If it did, remember you can give it a thumbs up and that really helps me. Subscribe to the channel for more Dark Souls and other Fromsoftware games, all the tips and all the walkthroughs and the guides and the just lovely community, really, in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.